Southern Comfort from 1981 is a film directed by Walter Hill, who's probably best remembered for The Warriors and 48 Hours. So the premise or the plot of Southern Comfort is basically about a group of National Guardsmen in Louisiana who find themselves at war with the local Cajun populace following a prank that's gone horribly wrong. So pretty soon after, they're lost, they're tired, and all of a sudden they find that what was a routine military exercise is now very much a full-blown war against the local population of indigenous Cajun people. And quite a interesting little, it is a war movie, even though it isn't conventionally a war movie. Southern Comfort. It's basically a Vietnam allegory. It's the story of basically a group of confused, scared young men, for the most part, that find themselves in a very alien sort of a environment with no understanding of the local populace, not a lot of empathy for the local populace, and no understanding of the area that they're in or what they've gotten themselves into. So pretty cool little movie, this one. It is a war movie. It could also be described as a thriller. It's a Vietnam allegory, of course. Has an awesome soundtrack by Ry Cooder. A lot of slide guitar, a lot of traditional Cajun music. The Cajuns, for those of you that don't know, are indigenous to places like Louisiana. They've been there for centuries, basically. They're of French descent, so quite an interesting subculture. That's why you do see a lot of French influences in the south of the United States. And pretty cool movie, great ensemble cast. So we have actors like Powers Booth, who plays a pretty surly transplant, for want of a better word, from the Texas National Guard. And we have Fred Ward. We have Keith Carradine, who's one of the lesser-known Carradines. And Brian James is a standout as the captured one-armed Cajun that, along with his friends, makes these guys' lives a living hell, I guess. So, pretty tense little thriller / war movie / Vietnam allegory. You might wonder how they keep the suspense up in this one, being a squad of National Guardsmen armed with M16 assault rifles. But the way that they do this is, of course, they don't have anything offensive in their arsenal. They're all equipped with blanks, with the exception of one of the guys, played by Fred Ward, who's a bit of a Rambo type character, loves any excuse for blowing stuff up or shooting things. He's brought along a one box of shells for his own use, presumably to shoot alligators or bears or something like that. So after they do this little prank, which I won't go into too much because it is a spoiler to an extent, and will spoil things for you if you haven't seen the movie. But following this prank, they do divide up this box of shells, which equates to, I think, 2 bullets per person. So in a sense, they are hopelessly outgunned in a hostile environment against a bunch of Cajuns who you really can't blame for reacting in the way that they do against these intruders who aren't welcome, aren't a part of their culture, don't understand them, and they're very foreign to them. So the parallels between this one, the Vietnam War, wars in the Middle East, you name your war, this one's an allegory for them. The parallels are many, and the tension ratchets right up. Walter Hill does a great job with action, always does. As those of you who have seen The Warriors will attest. And he also does a great job with comedy as well. And thrillers. He's really a jack-of-all-trades director in a way. As I said, the music by Ry Cooder is outstanding in this one. Really and truly memorable, especially the theme track. The film was, of course, named Southern Comfort with the blessing of the liquor distillery that produces Southern Comfort, which I'm sure we've all seen. And yeah, overall it's quite a different movie, quite an original movie. It's a lost movie. It is quite easy to find on streaming services here, there and everywhere. You may be able to pick it up on physical media as well. And it is well worth hunting down, if you'll pardon the pun. As with a lot of great movies, the Louisiana swamps are just as important, if not more important, than any of the actors in this film. And the location really makes it. For those of you that haven't seen the Louisiana swamps, apparently it's just basically huge swaths of land submerged, full of trees. Really ominous sort of a environment, also beautiful. And it really works in the context of this movie. So, Southern Comfort, one of those great ensemble cast movies, a great war movie. I can't say enough good things about it. It's something that you'll re-watch from time to time and pick up something new in. Has some great banter between the guys, between the National Guardsmen. This one would probably make a great double bill with Neil Marshall's Dog Soldiers, which I think it's safe to say that Neil Marshall's Dog Soldiers, people always talk about it being influenced by The Howling, of course, and American Werewolf in London for obvious reasons, and Aliens and so on and so forth, but it can't be overlooked really that I think that another one of his influences was most certainly Southern Comfort. Neil Marshall was a child of the video store, like a lot of us, and this one was a very popular rental during the 80s. So no doubt I think Neil Marshall would have been exposed to Southern Comfort, and it would have influenced his film Dog Soldiers, and probably other films in his filmography as well. So I don't know if you've seen Dog Soldiers or not. If you have any special memories or comments on the film, I'd be really interested to hear those from you. As always, if ever I forget to mention this, I'll pop the trailer for Southern Comfort in the description below. And if I can find a link to where you can see it, I'll pop that in as well. So it's always worth checking out the descriptions in these videos, even if I do forget to give you a heads up. So if you want to check out the trailer and find out where you can see it, hopefully, by all means, check out the link in the description. Otherwise, I'm off to enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks for joining me in talking about Southern Comfort, remembering Southern Comfort, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day too.